Hello, welcome to C. Today we are going to take this exercise on C, well, the task on C. So quickly read through the instructions. Okay, these are the requirements. All editors should be either Vim, or Emacs. Okay, then Ubuntu 20.04 is our terminal that we are going to use. Then we are using GCC compiler using these options here. Okay, then all the files should end with a new line. Okay, this is the the readme file that we are supposed to create one on the repo in our repository. Then the second one will be on our directory, which is our folder. Okay, then we should not use this system. There shouldn't be any error warning. Your code should use Betty styling. Okay, the Betty styling. We are going to use the the terminal that we have, the web terminal that we have. So Betty is pre-installed already. So, but if you are using another terminal, you can use this you can use this instruction here to install your Betty. But we are using the sandbox, so the sandbox already has Betty on it. So this is instruction. You have to follow it. Make sure that we use Ubuntu. We make sure our line we have our code is printing two line, right? Then we make sure we have a new line in our file. Then also our first line of text should be exactly this word. Okay. Okay. Now let's jump into the question. Before I start, let's go into the question and let me try to check my result so that you see I have not done anything. You see, I have not done anything. So let's start. Let's start from the beginning, from the genesis. Okay. So now, what do we do from here now? What we do first, we are going to create a repository. Call this name. Okay. Now, I'll have to go to my repository and create this name. So Control C. You copy it. After you finish copying it, you go to your GitHub. Then from your GitHub, you click on create new repository, right? Then you come here, you type the name of the repository. Okay, that's the name. Then the description should be what? It should be C programming. The C programming. That is the name of your file. Then you continue. Put your description here. It's optional. C programming. Then don't add anything. You just go straight. Press create. Okay. Then wait for it to create. Okay. You can see it here. Let's copy this. We're going to copy. Yes, we are going to copy it this way. Copy it like just click on this. You copy it. Okay. That is how we'll go and clone it. Okay. Now let's go back. You can see, click on our sandbox, open web terminal. So what do we do here? Then we clone it. Okay, we use git clone. Okay, then we enter it. Sorry, let me see what I've done wrong. So let's debug it and try to fix it. So now what we'll do is you just paste your syntax here like this. Then remember we are going to clone it. Okay, I've removed the demo content that was there before. Git clone. Okay. Um, I need to put my key here. So just hold on. Let me quickly get my key from. Okay. So let me drop my key here. My key will be here. Ensure that you see. So okay, that is my key. Then I will press enter. It's cloning now. You can see Yes, I've cloned an empty. You can see it. You appear you have cloned an empty repository. Are you with me? So yes, that is what we want. So what do we do now? We cd into the repository. What's the name of the repository? LX dash low, right? Then we say ls. See, there's nothing in the directory. Let's check the pw. You see, this is the fresh directory. So let's go and answer the question from here. Let's answer the question. Okay. Now the question says now we have created this directory. You can see it. Sorry, we have created this repository. Okay. Now the question says we should do what? Let's go back to the question. The question says that we should create two readme file, one in the repository. Okay, so let's quickly go there now and create the readme file in the repository, right? Let's copy the name of the, just copy this readme file, one in the repository. Okay, now let's go back. Let's see what we are going to. Okay, hello C word. Yeah. Okay. Now we type the echo. Let's put the readme file echo echo. So you can see this is the readme file. Let's make it double quote there. Let's make it double quote. Okay, let's make it. So this is the readme file I'm going to create, and let's see it. You see we have already the readme file in there, right? So the next thing we are supposed to do now is to go and, because if you need, it will prompt you for security password. So for each time you want to maybe commit or push to GitHub, so the next thing you need to do now is to give it that global permission so that it will not be asking you again. So the next thing you do is type git uh, config config dash global then space user dot email, right? Space double quotes your email, using my own email, total at yahoo.com. Okay, then double quote. Okay, so this is how, let me be sure that my email is correct. Yes, it's correct. Everything, you can see the syntax here now. Then we'll press enter. Okay, so that means it has worked. So the next thing we'll do now is to create the directory, which is this. We have to come down now and create. Um, okay, the first thing we are going to do now is to create this second directory now, which is the hello world itself. Okay, then we'll go back, copy it, then you make directory mkdi, then you control AV, then you enter it. Okay, if I press ls now, you see it there. Can you see it? Yes, it's there now. So what do we do next? The next thing we are going to do is to cd into the folder, right? And enter. Now we are inside the folder now. See, there's nothing inside the folder. You can check pwd. You can check we are inside the folder. So the next thing to do now is to create a README file for this. Okay, how do we create a README file? Remember, I've shown you before. Echo double quote, give it space, give a space there, double quote, then put your file readme file. Okay, then you give the angle bracket, instead of the space, then the name of the file, which is readme.md, right? Then make sure you check your syntax that are okay, then you press enter. Okay, now the next thing we are going to do now, let's list and see what we have inside. Alex, you see we have that file there. So the next thing we are going to do now is to go back and create this processor, right? Create this processor file, copy it, and the question says that we should do what? that we should create we should write a script that run a C file through the processor and save the result into another file, right? Through the processor and save it into another file. Okay. Now the output should be saved in the what file called C. Okay, that's where the output should be saved. Okay, let's quickly jump into the program now. First of all, we have to start with. So the next thing we are supposed to do now is not to create this. Uh, it's not to create this file. We are supposed to create. We are supposed to create a C file called main, which is this one. So we are going to copy this content. This is the first thing we are supposed to do. We're supposed to create this mail, this main.c. Okay, it's going to have this file inside it. Okay, let's copy the name main.file.c. Let's go to our V to do it. Okay, now you type v. Okay, main.c. Enter it. Then press on insert on your keyboard. Then let's go back and copy this line of code here. Remember this is the head. Copy this particular code like this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Then you go back. Remember our first line of code must have this, right? Then bash. Okay. Then quickly copy and paste it so that I will not keep you the video too long. Okay. Ensure that you type it. This is the syntax here. Ensure that you type it. Then the next thing we are going to do is to we are going to exit. Press escape from your V machine, then shift column X. Okay. I just hope your screen is, let me zoom my screen so that you can see the syntax very well. This is the syntax. Ensure that you copy it. Then press this. This is not there before. You have to press escape first. So you have to press escape. Then let me go back to insert mode. You see I'm in insert mode now. You press escape to leave insert mode. Then let me scroll down so that you see my, let me scroll down so you can see me now. I'm pressing shift column X to exit. You can see it from my screen. My screen is very big. You can see that. Then I press it, then I've moved. Then let me reduce the screen back. You see that I've returned back to my command environment. Can you see it? So let's clear that we have. Okay. Now the next thing we are going to do is to do what? We are going to copy this, export this. We are going to export it to this file, this variable here. We are going to make it export it to this file variable. So what do we do? So we say export um, export C file equals to main.c. Let's be sure that it's correct. Main.c. Okay. Then the next thing you do, you enter it. It's fine. Then the next thing you do again is to I've already created I've already created the, let me list so that you see what I have. I've already created this file called processor, right? Processor. So now what I need to do next is to run it like this with this compile it rather with this code. So you can see I'll I'll bring in my dots. So this dot mean it's in the same file. Yeah, it's in, sorry, in the same directory. Yes, it's in the same directory. Okay, 0 dot key pro tree tree processor. Okay, so this is it. Make sure that the name is correct. Preprocessor. Enter. Okay. Permission deny. Permission deny. Permission deny. Let me be sure what we are not doing right. Okay, it's correct. Okay. I mean, so Okay, so the reason why this permission is being denied because we don't have execution access. So let's make it executable. Okay, I think for users, all users, every person should have access to it. Okay, yeah. So let's run it again. But sorry, let me sort this out. I can see the problem now. The problem is from our preprocessor. The file is there's error there. You can read you can see the instruction there. I forgot to put one of the slash. So let's go back to our yes, we want to recover it. So we want to recover. You can see the mistake. This is the mistake here. After beam, there must also be a backslash. Can you see it now? Sorry, make it insert mode first. Then you go. Okay. Are you with me? Sorry, let me zoom down so that you can insert mode. Escape. Insert mode. I need to see what is happening with my screen. Okay, my screen is too big. Let me remove those. Those are not the syntax. Okay. So you can see I'm being real with you. I'm not doing anything from behind. I'm also trying to learn as well as you also try to see what I'm doing. So this is where the error is. So I put insert, then I can click edit it from here. Let me get the insert mode on. Sorry, I'm not clicking on the keyboard. Yeah, I am in insert mode now. So you can see I'm supposed to put a dash somewhere here. Let me zoom in my screen so that you can see. So you can see I'm supposed to put a dash here, but I didn't put it. So that is the thing. So now I'll press escape, shift column X, then I'll close. You can see now I'm out of V. So the next thing, let's run that command again and see if it will not work. Okay, the main this error invalid preprocessor redirective. Okay, okay. Let me see again. Yes, we're trying to get it. Okay, you can see it's saying this is an error. Okay, so let's go back and correct it. Um, v main. Let's see. Okay, saying that let's remove it altogether first. Okay, it's not supposed to be there. Sat. Let's remove it. Oops. Include. Okay. Now let's save. Control X. Control Shift column X. Enter. Okay, now let's run it again. Okay, now you see our code has run because those are the errors that we are having. So when I LX now, you can see that my file is running. So let me clear my screen so that you can see it very well. So let's LX again. You can see now that my file C is there. This is there. After I run it, then it created a C file for me. You can see them now. So what we need to do now, let's go and check our answer. You will see because you need to get it right too. So let me check for the answer. You will see, let it load. You can see the answer is not correct. Why? Because we have not committed to GitHub. Okay, now let's close it and go back and commit it to GitHub. Now we say git right add all enter. Okay, then say git again, commit and dash our, our first, what's the name of this file? Is zero process zero dash e. You can see this is our first commit that we are going to do. Okay, then let's commit it. Then let's push it to uh, GitHub. Okay, let's push it. Oh, fantastic. Now let's go back so that you can see that this is not a child's play. We are serious here to learn and to grow. So remember to like, share, and you can see it's correct. Thank you very much. So I'm going to stop the video here. Please ensure that you encourage me by liking and commenting. Please let's share these resources out for everybody to have it. Thank you very much.